Hey folks, Twitter, can add news here. My name's Nanook, and I am bringing to you an issue regarding the people and their memory. If you don't remember this flag, it's because you don't remember the cyber war in 2011 or you don't remember 911. We were at both, okay? And we were reporting to you, and we only come out when it gets really bad. I just want to tell everybody that all the pushes that's been happening in the cyber world right now, the four-letter words are all directed at the wrong place. True love lines are moving out of the way. I'm watching our systems right now just go to the crunch. I'm telling you folks, it's done. The internet can no longer take the stress of the hate and the BS that's going on out there. I'm trying to hold the lines together, and all that's going to happen here is that as soon as you guys start pulling the hearts together and start hashtagging what I need, but I'm careful not to get too many followers and do too much, but we're going to bust a hole into the net, and it's going to push all the lines back because they're all new beginnings. As soon as I introduce all my lines, it's going to push everything back. Because all my lines that I occupy space on occupy the beginning of the line along with some really tight stuff here. So we'll be first, and then all you guys' information after that. Now that's called national security. Okay, it can happen on very many levels with very many people. Anybody can do it, but we've been doing it, and we're specialists. We've been doing this forever. Okay, Casey Irving was doing this. I resent the one of the comments that I heard. We hate billionaires. You know, a billionaire takes your money. You get up in the morning and you go to the gas pump and you're like this, shh, and the numbers are going by, and you're paying this guy all day long because he owns the company. You know, you're taking the gas, whether it be Synovus, hi Synovus, by the way, where you guys rock. Irving Oil, Casey Irving, Irving Oil, you guys rock. The oil sands, you guys rock, you know. The thing is that billionaires don't die with their money. They leave it behind, okay? And a billionaire has to give the money back into re-infrastructure. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with loving a billionaire because in a matter of time, it's just a matter of time before he gives you the money back. In this case, it went to the government, as far as we know. It was $12.5 billion. Well, a lot of which were back taxes. Mr. Irving went to Bermuda. And you guys know the story here in New Brunswick. The thing is, the Irving boys had nothing to do with this whatsoever. Their father was using this flag. He was a friend of the guy that designed it, and they knew there was something wrong with business, but we decided to make a security company out of it. It ended up being registered in New Brunswick shortly after the millennium. And we've had a few occasions where we've come and showed the people where their integrity was. And as long as this thing wasn't patented or it wasn't registered, and nobody's playing around with it, pretty much safe to say that Canada has no enemies because, I mean, even Canadians don't care about the Canadian flag. It's so relaxed, you know, we're so laid back, Canadians. We're just cooking up some bacon and some beans. So we can't eat the beans. Okay, we can't be the beans. The leaf is the beans. We can't be the beans if we don't have the slab of bacon. If you want this red on white, you know, this would be white now, whatever, which way I want to do that. White, red. King George V announced it being red on white. Didn't matter what George Stanley thought. Didn't matter what anybody thought. It didn't even matter what the government thought. Because the king said he wanted red on white. Queen Elizabeth's grandfather. Now, the father respected it, and Queen Elizabeth did also. I'm going to give you a little trick. Something you can go on a trip with. Check the 50th coronation parade of the Queen. She took an unscheduled stop. This was just a few weeks after we registered the first Canadian Maple Leaf flag for business. She took an unscheduled stop during her coronation parade to come and check a second version of the Canadian flag. Now, this is a rumor right now, of course, and it may not be important to you, but any fanatic that wants to know what's going on in our country can just ask the first Canadian Maple Leaf flag. We know our history. We know where it went. We have the integrity here. And I know the integrity is gone because I'm here and the numbers are nothing. And they're starting to climb without the people being awake. They should be at zero. So that means that there's some irritation level. I'm showing 17% of an outside attack. So we're not sure where that's coming from and what kind of an attack it is. It's an attack on our rights. It's an attack on our true love lines. Like when we go on the internet and we speak about all good stuff, it's getting broken up and it's having weird results in there. And when you guys are doing your searches to try to get good information, your fake news is coming in like worse than it's ever came in before. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't have me on my knees again this time. Last time you guys almost made me die for it. Like,